Hello Cincinnatus family, here is an outdoor music at home challenge for you. I am sitting on my porch here at home. I've done some work this morning and I decided I would take a little break and enjoy the sunshine and some fresh air and maybe read a little bit of a book that I've been starting. And as I've been sitting here, I've been listening to all the different sounds around me. So we know that in music we listen for different patterns, we listen for rhythms, we listen for different instruments, but there's sounds all around us, not just in music. And so I'm listening to the sounds around me, things that I'm noticing. My puppy's on the porch with me, so I hear him, and he likes leaves, so he's been eating leaves and playing with leaves, so they're kind of crunching. I hear the wind chimes on my porch. I have lots of wind chimes. I really, really love them. So those have been ringing, which is really nice. You might be able to hear them a little bit. And I've been hearing lots of cars go by. Oh, there's my wind chimes. So many cars go by. I live kind of near a busy intersection. And so I've heard lots of cars, some really big trucks, some big vans, some school buses that are going by delivering food to students. So I'm hearing things that are in nature. I'm hearing the instruments hanging from my porch, those wind chimes. I'm hearing my puppy. I'm hearing vehicles. There's lots of different things that I'm hearing. This morning when I first woke up, I heard birds chirping like crazy. I haven't heard them too much since then, but I've been hearing so many birds. So my challenge for you is at some point today, maybe tomorrow, sometime this week, see if you can get outside and find how many things you can hear. So maybe you want to take a nature walk or a nature hike with your family. Maybe you just want to go in your backyard and play. Maybe you want to sit on your front porch if you've got one like I do. But see how many different sounds you notice. Can you find something in nature? Maybe you hear leaves blowing. Maybe you hear someone crunching in some leaves. Do you hear an animal? So do you hear a dog barking? Do you hear the birds chirping? Do you maybe hear a cat meowing? Sometimes we have cats in our neighborhood that we hear. Do you hear a vehicle? So do you hear a car? Do you hear a bus? Do you hear a car horn? Do you hear other sounds? Do you hear voices? Do you hear singing? Do you hear instruments playing? So just try to see how many sounds you hear. Bring a pad of paper with you or a Post-it and write down all the different sounds that you hear. They don't have to be musical instruments, they don't have to be voices and singing, but see just how many things you can notice around you. I mean, I found something in nature, I found animals, I'm hearing the instruments on my porch, I'm hearing vehicles, so many different things. So your challenge for today, your music at home challenge, get outside, get some fresh air, and see how many sounds you can find around you when you're outdoors.